Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of In the Box Seats, coming outside in the blazing sunshine.
It is. Sorry if we're squinting. It's very sunny, but we're not complaining after the week of rain.
You had to put a fair bit of sunscreen on.
I did, especially for this episode, or else it'd be red, only red.
We're joined by Gold Coast Turf Club Executive Manager Ian Brown. Nice for you to join us today.
How are we?
Yeah, good. Been a big week for the club. Obviously, we had barrier trials conducted on Monday morning, had some of the good riders down from Brisbane, Ryan Maloney, James Orman. How was it?
Look, the feedback's been nothing but positive, so it's been a bit of a relief from everyone just to get those first horses out on the track. It was the one unknown was how the track was going to respond to the horses going over it. So we've had a series of gallops on a couple of occasions, and the jump outs I think last Wednesday, and then trials. The official trials are on Monday, so it was good to be able to get that vision out live, and everyone's been able to have a look at that and see how it's responding. But yeah, it was good to get obviously the Metropolitan jockeys down, likes of Ryan Maloney and Jimmy Orman, and it was a resounding tick of approval. They were really happy with the coverage, the grass coverage, but also probably more importantly the canvas.
Yep.
They're really impressed with that. We've lifted the canvas to 4%. Around all the turns, and the feedback was that it just guides the horses around, and the horses are really comfortable going around those turns and within their stride, which is great.
Yeah, in the feedback from Ryan, you can tell that he was really excited about the new home turn, which is completely different to the old style track, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see how jockeys actually ride it. I think they'll there's a little bit of a rise coming around that home turn, so I think some of them might have to wait a couple of extra strides to what they might have in the past, but they'll learn. Obviously, we've got our first race meeting, which is announced now on December the 9th, so everyone's really looking forward to that. I think Martin Harley, he's going to ride at that. He's chosen to come down and ride at that early, a provincial meeting, so that he's got the inside running for Wave and Millions.
Yeah. So. Typical Irishman, he was trying to get the sort of go on everyone else, that he thinks that if he gets a feel for the track that he's well prepared come Wave and Millions
That's
Day.
Right,
so it wouldn't surprise me if a few others dip their toe in the water coming down here on that Saturday. Yeah, let's
hope so. It should be a really good day. I think we're going to have a good crowd here. I think everyone's really excited about being back on the grass, as we all are. So.
Back on track, as our CEO likes to claim it. We're hashtagging back on track. We're very excited for December 9th. It's all we've been talking about here, and I think it's going to be great for the punters who get out and see it, just to have that confidence in the track leading up to Wave and Millions.
Yeah, it's a combination of a lot of hard work from a lot of people. So it'll be good to actually get out here and celebrate it.
And for those that don't know too, Brownie, that we couldn't buy a drop of rain, but over the last 3 weeks, some decent storms, and that has only been beneficial for the track. And also the bee grass, which has recently been delayed, and it has been sort of recently been developed, and now it has really taken off since that rainfall over the last 2 weeks. It's so lush and green already.
Yeah, the rain's obviously been great for the grass. We often joke internally that we've got an all-weather synthetic track and we haven't had one race meeting that's been wet on it. But it's served its purpose, the poly track. It's kept us operating, and we've had good crowds throughout the year. But yeah, the bee grass, look, we hope that we can start commissioning that during the middle to the end of December. We'd like to see a couple of horses be able to gallop on it in preparation for the Wave and Millions race meetings, and hopefully if it continues to perform like it is, it should be ready by then.
Yeah, no, that's about 150 mil now in the last 10 or 12 days, and some further rainfall forecast over the weekend or early next week. So
yeah, look, I think one Sunday we had about 65 mil here, and it was good to be able to actually test the drainage on the new course proper too. So we walked it the next morning, and it wouldn't have been any worse than a soft 7, so that was really pleasing to see.
The Vows trialled here on Monday morning. We caught up with James Orman to chat about the track and also how he thought the Vows did trial.
Yeah, the Vows went super this morning. Jumped and led, which is not like what he usually does, and controlled the trial nice and kicked off on straightening, and he got through the track really nice. So yeah, very happy with how he's progressing.
And of course, the Vows will line up in the Recognition Stakes at Doomben on Saturday. CJ Graham, booked to ride.
If you want any more info on those trial reviews, Gibbo's trial reviews are now up on the website as well, and he goes into a lot more detail, so take a look at those. Some good insights there from him.
Look out for a horse called Barassi. Won the first trial on the turf, and if I had $1 for everyone who told me how good the horse goes
easy.
when I was leaving,
Putting that one in the
track,
black book.
5-year-old having its first
Yeah.
start. They've obviously got an opinion of it.
Yeah.
So
And still an end-tie too.
there you go.
So Barassi might be in the maiden here on the turf meeting. I get the feeling a few are setting up for that welcome
For the
back
return
to the
turf.
racing.
Yeah, for sure.
Racing news, Paula Barron looks to have a handy filly in Outweighed. She remained unbeaten, winning the last at the Sunshine Coast last Saturday. She's now 3 from 3, daughter of Outreach, is going along the right way for Paula. Angela Plum had success in Doomben during the week, so great to see Angela. Lady Shot going to be knocking on the door for some time. She only just missed getting a double on the day, Angela. She missed by half a length. Elion Chavez was back in the winner's circle here on Saturday. He's back out riding for Adam Campton in the stable and picking up a lot of rides elsewhere, so good to see Elion back. And Zach Waddick picked up his first Gold Coast provincial winner here on Saturday, and he's hoping to relocate up to the Gold Coast and make a permanent move. He claims 3 kilos and would add even more
This
depth to
apprentice
the
fight is just
apprentice
going to
ranks.
be very exciting here at
he'd
the
be a
Gold
great
Coast
addition to the
already.
ranks, yeah.
Yeah, he's currently based at Taree. He rode here on the Saturday, drove back to Taree, got home at midnight, 1 o'clock, and then rode at Taree on Sunday. So
Wow.
that's the dedication some of them have got. So
More than you and me, Mitch.
absolutely.
Not me though, not me of
No,
course.
you are.
Still on the drink by 12 o'clock. On Saturday, there'll be a function in the Skyline Lounge celebrating the life of Wayne Purchase, who recently passed away through a long battle of cancer. Wayne was a director of the BTC, owned a number of top-class horses as well. He was also associated with the Queensland Racehorse Owners Association, so he was a great man, particularly for the BTC. He'll be sadly missed, and the celebration of life will take place here at the Skyline Lounge on Saturday. So looking forward to that on Saturday. Speaking of Saturday, All-Stars Day.
It's here, the big one. We're very excited. It kicks off our summer carnival, and it's going to be a massive day with sporting legends, Jonathan Thurston, Laurie Daly, the list goes on. Even the ones that won't be on stage, the room will be filled with them. So it'll be a great day. If you haven't got tickets to that, there is very minimal left. So $195 per person. Purchase them now. It'll be a great day on track along with GA promos, so come along, get to the track, whether you're in the event centre or even in GA. It's going to be a great day.
Looking forward to it. I'm even having a social day there.
What are you in GA for the 2-for-1 Forex
No,
special?
I've organised a table of mates for
Yep.
the All-Stars luncheon. The boss has allowed me to partake, so looking forward to it.
Amazing. So you're going to be enjoying yourself. Well,
That's
we'll make
right.
sure you
While
don't
you're
get up to
working
too much
hard.
mischief. Yes.
It's great to get all those, like it's rare to get all those sporting stars in one
Oh,
city.
it's always a great day. Just being able to mingle with them. Like
Yep.
They do their stuff on stage, and then they come down and just hang out with everyone in the crowd for the rest of the afternoon. It's a fantastic day.
It is, and they're very happy to chat, so you can get your photo taken, your autographs, everything. So yeah, it's a great one to get along to. We're super excited, and then obviously that kicks into the big ones, as we've mentioned, Wave and Magic Millions. So we are looking ahead to a massive summer carnival, but before then we've also got Christmas coming up. So we do have 2 special race days, December 16th and December 23rd. Both will be free entry days for GA, so we're excited to give back for Christmas. We'll have a few little surprising
Fantastic.
extras on those days as well.
You
Looking
can
forward
leave
to
your
the Christmas edition
yeah,
of the box seat.
yeah.
Oh yes, have to get some elf hats. And
You can leave your Christmas shopping till Christmas Eve. Like come here on the 23rd,
perfect.
try and
Shopping
win.
Just purchase a Gold Coast Turf Club membership.
There you
Yeah,
go.
absolutely.
Oh, Brownie, you're good. He's good. We
You
trained
might-
him well.
You might put Jane out of a
There
job.
we go.
Yeah, so that is coming up, and after obviously Christmas, we're straight into the big Wave Day, 9 races and 11 on Magic Millions Day. So
Yep.
can't wait for that.
You will be busy.
Yes, for a change. Have we got a winner?
Oh, I hope so. I was originally looking at Damiani.
Yep.
Hasn't missed a place on the Polly and 10 start,
Yeah.
so that would probably be one, but I did want to go for a different one. I don't know what it was. Race 7, number 3, Her Expense. It
It's named after you.
It's Her Expense, yeah, it is named after me. Maybe that's what Adam was trying to get me to think of a reason. Why was I drawn to that horse? And I was drawn to it. I can't tell you why, but it did win last start as well. So if I do have to give a reason, it won last start and it's placed the last few. So Race 7, number 3, Her Expense, John Smearden and Paul Hammersley on board.
Well, I'm glad you have, because the other one was going to be my tip. Race 1, number 1, Damiani.
There
Get
you
the
go.
boys off
Yep.
to a good start. Bang.
Perfect.
Yeah, you can't miss there. Your table will be up 1 for 1, I reckon, after the first event.
It might be about $1.45, but we'll take
But
whatever we
hey,
can get.
a win's a win. A win's a win.
Race 5, number 8, Juma, for me. Looks to have found the right maiden. It's been racing well at Eagle Farm of late in some Metro maidens, and I think it can get away with that. So race 5, number 8, Juma. Well, before more machinery comes past us and we have to stop and start again, we will wrap the show up. Thanks for joining us, Brownie. Can't wait for December 9. We're only, 18 sleeps away now,
Yeah,
so
very
looking
excited.
forward to that. And Ella, we'll catch you again next week.
Looking forward to it.
That's In the Box Seats, and catch you all next week.